Strange structures in the clouds at 10,000 feet altitude. Who lives up there? What an eyewitness has stated. This is a photograph by a passenger in an airplane. The story is a bit like a well-known fairy tale with Jack and the Beanstalk, where the difference is that it does not exist, neither one nor the other, but the case is evolving in the clouds while a combination with older incidents, and there's an affinity. An airline passenger stated, on February 18, 2018, I was on a flight bound for Lauderdale near Louisiana. When we got to fly over the Gulf, I saw something interesting. After half an hour of flight and at an altitude of about 39,000 feet, about 12 kilometers up, the pilot told me that the clouds below us were about 6 to 10,000 feet high, about 2 to 3.5 kilometers. Here, then, is a strange thing. I saw some large structures with giant antennas or chimneys, something large enough to make the clouds form a V, like when a boat speeds across the sea. We see the structure of a V on the surface of the water. At first, he says, I thought the structures could be oil rings, but these are only 200 to 400 feet above sea level. But following my journey, I was able to distinguish oil rigs, and they were very tiny compared to the structures. Thus, the explanation is rejected. They were not oil rigs that we have in the Gulf of Mexico. He said, if we knew that the tallest man-made structure is the Burj Khalifa Tower in Dubai, which reaches 2,717 feet, then I wonder what these extremely tall structures are over the Gulf, so huge and compact enough to make large fluctuations in the clouds as they move between them. This case was registered with MUFON under number 90956. So what is this? Why is this happening? Did the pilot make a mistake and calculate the height of the clouds under the plane? What if it did fall? Is there a skyscraper in the area or something else that could reach the clouds and be, as the passenger evidence saw? What if the pilot did not make a mistake? Is it possible that there are structures on the clouds and somebody really lives up there? It may seem strange, but we should probably remember two other cases much earlier where anthropomorphic figures were recorded walking on the clouds. Now, could all this be mere coincidence, or can, in the most improbable and imaginary case, there really be real beings who live, some kind of beings that live on the clouds and have built their houses or something else? So you can watch the video embedded in this article following it, and don't forget to leave the comment here. This is from a Greek article I have translated for you. Please leave your comments. Thank you for your support. Kindly support my Patreon account. The daily posts are 5 videos daily, and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box below.